Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Corrado Chiropractic during the pandemic. My name is Dr. David Corrado. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and healthy. We've had 3 tips so far. We've done 3 videos. I hope everyone has been enjoying them all. It's been a pleasure to do them. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a nutritional tip. This is at the request of 2 of my friends and patients, Barry and Ed, so this is for you guys. With the summer coming now soon, a lot more people are going to be grilling outside, and I thought it would be apropos today to do a nutritional tip on the difference between organic grass-fed meat and conventional meat. So I got a couple hamburgers right now in the refrigerator, so let's talk a little more about this. So the big difference between grass-fed organic meat and conventional is that conventional cows are raised in what's called a CAFO, and that stands for a concentrated animal feeding operation. And what we have here is we're trying to maximize the size of the cow in a finite space to increase profits. So in order to maximize the size of the cow, which provides us with more hamburger or more meat, typically they're given recombinant growth hormone to help grow their size, just like we see when people are bodybuilding. The other thing is that they're fed cheap feed, which is basically grain, okay? And the cow's meant to be pastured and meant to be outside and eat grass. And what winds up happening is this cow is now eating grain, and it causes changes in its digestive tract. And this can lead to a more acidic environment in its digestive tract, and this can cause an increase in E. coli formation. And we all know this is a problem with our raw hamburger meat. It can make us very ill. The other thing is that eating these grains can cause a chronic inflammation with the cow, and this cow's basically becomes sick after a while, and this will increase its chance of getting diseases. So in order to combat this, the cows are given antibiotics in order to make them healthy again. But the problem is they're close together, they spread the disease all around, so they have to keep giving them antibiotics, and this can lead to antibiotic resistance, just like it does in human beings. When this happens, then what winds up happening is in certain packages of meat, we find that there is antibiotic-resistant bacteria on this packaged meat. The last thing is that the grains that are typically given to cows, because it's a lot cheaper, is GMO'd corn and soy. And GMO stands for genetically modified organism. And what happens is they genetically modify the corn and the soy to be able to withstand spraying with a pesticide called Roundup. And what Roundup does is it kills all the weeds and it promotes the growth of the corn and the soy. But what winds up happening is now you have a lot of pesticide on this material, and the cow's digesting this. In contrast, grass-fed organic meat comes from cows that have been pastured. And what this means is the cows are let outside and they move from pasture to pasture eating the grass. And the benefit of this is that the sunlight comes down, the grass converts that through its chlorophyll into nutrients which the cows eat. And when we eat the meat of the cow, we get the benefits of this. And what we find is that there's increases in vitamin A and vitamin E. We have increases in enzymes and antioxidants that prevent spoilage of the meat and breakdown of the fats. The other thing that we find is a 2 to 3 increase in something called CLA, which is conjugated linoleic acid. And there's some research that shows that this may help with heart disease, regulating our cholesterol, and may even help us with cancer. As far as cholesterol is concerned, we get a lot of inflammation in our digestive tracts and in our bodies when we have a big difference in our omega-6 to omega-3 ratios. The closer we have that together, the better it is. So when we eat grass-fed animals, what we find is closer to a 1-to-1 or a 4-to-1 ratio, which is better. The last thing that we want to look at here is that this is a better impact on the environment. We don't have large tracts of land. We're not spraying pesticides. The cows provide natural fertilizer, and they also stimulate the soil and different plants to grow, which is better for the environment. So right now I got some grass-fed hamburgers made up for myself. I like to make these patties. I chopped up some garlic, put them in there, use salt and pepper, and I also like to sometimes put some scallions in there. But I'm not a really good cook, so I'm going to call on some help from one of my good friends. Hamburgers are cooking on the grill. Put the hamburgers on. I'm sorry. I think the pollen's getting to me a little bit here. I put the hamburgers on the grill. It looks like they're just about done. I like to get mine about medium well, and we'll be eating soon. I'll get my vitamin A, vitamin E, enzymes, and my conjugated linoleic acid. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope this tip was helpful to you. Just remember, if you need anything, we're doing telemedicine visits. You can give us a call at 856-596-0086. Most insurances are covering this without a copay, co-insurance, or deductible. And if you're interested in omega-3 fatty acids or anything else that you need for supplementation, we have our Metagenic store. You do have to call me at 856-596-0086, and we have to do a little consultation first. You can visit us on our website at www.marltonchiropractor.com, or you can like us on Facebook. Hope everyone stays happy, safe, and healthy. And just remember one thing, we got your back.